Good morning. Good morning. I'm coming to you this morning live from Wales. I'm actually in the halls at the University of Wales in their Lampeter campus. I was here yesterday, did a closing keynote just before I head off on the road. I wanted to just do a quick live this morning about a question that I was asked yesterday, which is about workplace wellbeing initiatives. So at the end of yesterday's talk, I was asked what I think about workplace wellbeing initiatives. And if I'm honest with you, I don't like them, right? I really, really don't like them. And I know that wellbeing initiatives, workplace wellbeing, the wellbeing of our people, I know that's all, number one priorities for workplace this year. And it will be going forwards. But the big but, where we are going wrong with it is that we are assuming that our workplace wellbeing initiatives are enough to create workplace wellbeing, and they're not at all. Absolutely not. Well-being, just like burnout, is the outcome of everything that we do. It's not an add-on. It shouldn't be an extra thing. It's not an initiative. It's not a tick box. Well-being, just like burnout, is the outcome of everything that we do. Everything that we do. So if I as an individual am a 40-a-day smoker that never gets off the sofa, that's always in front of the TV, that's always stressed, that's always thinking negatively, that's always shouting at people, that never gets outside, never gets any air, I'm drinking constantly fizzy drinks, don't get any water, don't get off the sofa, I'm not sleeping properly. If I have all of those things, I can't then say, just by doing a yoga class, that I am a well-being, right? I can't say that I am a happy, healthy human. I could probably try and fool myself that I am, but the reality is probably, definitely not, right? If in my home, I am creating an environment that is always full of stress, where it's not safe for anybody to speak or ask questions or say how they feel, or I'm constantly shouting at my kids or telling them that I don't have time for them, just barking orders at them, and then like sitting in a room with the door closed all day and not interacting, I can't expect my kids to say that they are living in a happy, healthy household. And yet this is really what's going on in our workplaces, right? Our leaders, you as leaders in organizations are expecting your people to be working longer and longer hours. You're expecting them to be available pretty much 24/7. You're contacting them whilst they are on leave. You're contacting them at weekends. You're not prioritizing their sleep or their downtime or their family time. Most of your social events are out of working hours. Most of them involve alcohol or unhealthy foods. The food that you are providing, for those of you that are providing it, sometimes is very carb loaded. Sugary snacks, sugary treats, sugary drinks. Your breakout rooms are full of caffeine and coffee and everything that really people need in order to keep them going. A lot of the gifts that you give to your people involve alcohol or sugar or chocolates. You are creating stressful working environments. You're wanting more and more. You're not communicating clearly. You're telling people that you haven't got time for them. You're pushing people to breaking point and then trying to add on a wellbeing initiative that's, I don't know, I saw one the other day that was classed as a wellbeing initiative, which was basically a strapline at the bottom of the emails that said, if I'm a bit blunt in an email, it's because we're trying to minimize the amount of email traffic, right? That's being classed as a wellbeing initiative. Your gym membership is pointless if you're never allowing your people the time to go to the gym. If you are pushing people through lunch breaks, if you're not encouraging the morning breaks, the afternoon breaks, the lunch breaks, if you're not encouraging any of those things, you are not creating a workplace that allows well-beings, right? The beings, the people that work within your organizations, you're not allowing them to be well. Well-being, just like burnout, is the outcome of everything that you do. It's not an add-on. It's not a nice to have. It's not something that you just need to tick a box and say, we've got gym memberships, we've got some yoga classes, we've set up some employee forums, we're good, right? That's our well-being. That's everything that we're doing. Well-being is everything that you do. It's the way you work, the way you think, the way you create, the way you communicate, the way you collaborate, the way you engage, the way you lead, the way you manage. It's your office environment. It's every single thing that you do that creates well-being in the workplace. So well-being initiatives, I mean, I'm all for extra things, right? I'm all for the things, but only if they are actually adding value. If you are just putting in well-being initiatives to tick a box and say we're focused on well-being for our people this week, and you've done nothing else about it, that's not well-being. So if you're paying lip service to it, you've got some budget, we're going to stick that in the well-being budget and everything's good. You just think we can tick a box, yeah, we'll just include some extra yoga classes and we'll put a bit more fruit in the office, right? I'm not interested. Well-being is how you do everything. That's where your time, energy, and attention needs to be focused if you want to be creating happy and healthy workplaces where your people can thrive. I'm going to say thank you very much for joining. As I said, I'm coming to you from the halls at the Lampeter campus of University of Wales. I have got a live to do now, and then I am going to head off. In the car, I'm going to stay with one of my business besties. We're going to go and spend this evening together. So for now, I'm going to say have a great day, and I will be back with you again soon. Take care for now. Bye. Excuse